Welcome back to the Imaginary Gallery. Tonight's topic is about demons. I've been doing a little research online and in some books regarding demons, which for all my life I figured was just some kind of storyteller's idea of a fantasy. However, the more I looked and more I studied, the more I saw similarities between the demon and the cluster B. Narcissist, sociopath, narcopath, antisocial, whatever you want to call them, cluster B toxic people. And basically the parts I noticed were, first of all, they're charming. They're very beautiful. When Satan approaches you, you think you've seen the most wonderful person ever, the most beautiful person ever. And there's a light that radiates from them, which kind of like mimics like when the cluster B love bombs you and pays attention to your every need, and you just think, wow, this is like a bright light in my life. And also how the demon, they say, will tell you things and promise you things, and true to the cluster B, there'll be a piece of truth in it. However, the rest is a lie. So you'll be tempted to do things you wouldn't normally do because of the lie part, because the little truth part you can verify, so you figure, well, if that piece is true, the rest must be, which is not the case. So they pull you into their labyrinth and fool you and trick you. And the other thing I've learned is, I think it applies to both the demons and the narcissistic personality cluster B toxic people. They feed off of negative energy. Meaning, when you are upset or jealous or hurt or fail at something, they're eating that up. It's their supply. Same thing with the demon. And when you confront your narcissistic friend, partner, and it's some kind of contradiction you're trying to confront, they'll keep their normal straight face and act like you are mistaken, even though you can lay out the facts as far as how you're not mistaken. Both the narcissistic, personality disordered person, or the demon, either way, seems to get off on the negative energy kind of like a child. Or you've heard like with a pet. Pets want attention, whether it's you praising them or if you're ignoring them, they'll do something annoying to get your attention, to stop them from what they're doing. It works the same way with these demons / cluster Bs. So if they're not getting your attention, then they'll do something bad or wrong just to get you to throw a fit. And what's sick is they get off on that. Think about that. It's from the fourth dimension. Creatures, reptilian people, may exist. The argument I've heard is that yes, they're reptiles that turn into monsters, or they're simply referring to the reptilian part of our brain that we all have if we're human beings. Either way, I find it interesting. David Icke is one that's provided a lot of insight, but it's strange because his books will switch. In one book, he'll believe in Jesus. In the second book, he doesn't believe in Jesus. But it's interesting just to take it all in and form my own opinions and share them and see what yours are. So, ta-ta. 666 is the demon.
I acted jealous anytime you paid attention to anyone else.
Hi. This is Confessions of the Narcopath.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? 'Cause I can't